butterflies, y'all come on in the building. Hey, good morning. Tea time, coffee time, whatever your favorite beverage is time. Come on, let's get it. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to get in the building. I'm a little bit late this morning because I've been over there watching channels that I had not um taken the time to go watch. These are people who are coming into my channel and they're supporting my channel, and I had not taken the opportunity to go see what their channel was all about. I subscribed, but never went over there and really listened to them. So this morning, that's what I've been doing, listening to other content creators that are supporting my channel, but I had never taken the opportunity to go over there and support their channel. So that's what I did this morning. Y'all come on in, hit the like button as you come in. I appreciate you. Come on in. Y'all running up in here, but nobody's spoken yet. Nobody said a word. There we go. Y'all, I don't turn my phone down or not. Am I too loud? Sweet and sassy. Hi, Miss Janice Milton say, Ms.V, I'm in the house. And she's speaking to everyone in the chat. There are 21 in here, but only 2 that's spoken. So, no, ma'am, you're fine. Okay, thank you, sweet and sassy. So I had a lot of topics in my head when I woke up this morning, and I had to decide, well, which one do you really want to talk about? Which one is more prevalent for where we are out here on these YouTube streets? So I decided to take the topic that I took this morning, which is dealing with difficult people. Now, it's not easy, okay? I have dealt with some very difficult people in life, and you kind of have to figure out their personality in order to deal with them. Are they the kind of people who, if you come for them, they're going to strike back? Every time you say something, they're going to say something? Those people, I don't fool with. I ignore them. I do not have time for that, and I'm not a go back and forth type of person. Hey, Myra. Hey, Cutie Pie. Hi, Lady Charisma. Good morning, Ms.V. Mars in chat. I rang the doorbell. I'd appreciate everybody when you come in the house in the morning. Just ring the doorbell. Come on in. Hi, Tabitha. How you doing? And Glendine. It's been a minute, but I thank you for coming over and bringing me the hearts and the roses, everybody. So let's get back to dealing with these difficult people out here, because we have some very, very controversial people out here on YouTube. And we have to remember that we don't really know these people. I have never met anybody yet that's a content creator outside of YouTube. Just coming on here chatting with them. In real life, that's what we calling it out here, YouTube life and real life. I don't know any of them. I fostered a relationship with some content creators out here, but to actually come out and say that I've spent time with them or I really know them, I can't say that. We've always gotten along. If we had a problem, we talked about it, we worked it out behind the scenes. We don't come out here on YouTube and make them content. That's not right. Especially if y'all have known each other for quite a while. So y'all saw last night with the what did I call it? The StreamYard that went wrong with Chrissy and Diva, Shonda and myself. We don't come out here and advertise that, we've known each other a long time or we've always gotten along. We don't do that. We just come on our platforms and we just give our content. And if we visit each other's page, we just speak as normal. Because I'm really going over there to hear their commentary. So I don't have to go over there and say, hey, my friend Shonda, hey, girl, friend Diva. Chrissy, we don't have to do that. We just come out here and we give everybody out here on YouTube is not the same. We are all different. We are all different individuals. We are all bringing um different messages. Good morning, Sing. Good morning, Jam, and good morning, Twyla. Did I miss somebody? Miss Geraldine, Robin Williams. Okay, good morning to all of you. So YouTube has changed. Just like the world has changed, YouTube has changed. I don't know how long y'all have been out here, but let's just go back 2 years. Just down memory road for 2 years. It was fun. We went from channel to channel. Nobody was really fussing and arguing. Um, it was different. That's all I can say. It has become what my pastor told me when I first told him I was going to get a YouTube channel. His advice and words to me was, you be careful out there because you are now on the devil's playground. That's what he said. And then it brought back a memory of Callie when she got on her platform one night and she was talking about me and she said, I wonder what her pastor would say. I wish you had called him. You would have found out what he would have said. If he's not cutting bones with me and sugarcoat nothing with me, he wasn't going to sugarcoat nothing with you. Because that's not who he is, okay? And why would you even get off into talking about church or religion or anything in my life when you don't really know me? So I think in order to get to the root cause of your real problem out here, you have to identify it. Being an analyst, you can never find a solution to the problem until you know the root cause of the problem. So now we all know what the root cause of the problem is. We all know how it got started, who started it, and we know why. Because YouTube has become a money grab for a lot of people out here. It's all about views and money. If they can run it up and make the money, that's what it's all about. But it should be a little bit more to it. It should have a little bit more substance to it because drama will sell. We see it selling, but it's not going to last always because nothing lasts forever. So all I can say is get the money while it's there because you're going to have to switch at some point to something a little bit different because life changes. We change in life as you age. If you stay here long enough, I've said it over and over. You cannot be the same person, me, at 69 that I was at 29. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in time. The world has passed me by. The world we live in today is a changing, evolving world that you don't know from day to day. If you're going to walk out your front door and somebody's going to shoot you, everybody's packing. Here in Texas, it's legal to pack. So this running up and all this stuff, that ain't no good thing to be doing here because you can carry a handgun in your car and on your body here in Texas, okay? This is the wild, wild west. But you know what I've noticed? That I thought in the beginning when they passed that law, I said, oh my God, this is going to be awful because guns don't need to be in everybody's hands, okay? They're too crazy without a gun. And then you're going to turn around and put a gun in their hand or allow them to get a gun. But I've been surprised, amazingly surprised, is that we haven't had the death rates and all that as I thought it would. Yeah, we're a big city, so you do have people getting killed every day, but not in big numbers. That's what surprised me, because I thought it was going to be like households getting wiped away and stuff. But I think the fear of other people bothering people, because just because you got your little weapon don't mean that that other person don't have his weapon. hmm And you have to carry yourself in a manner where people respect you. Now, you could get killed because a bullet don't have no name by a person shooting and you be in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's in God's will. You ain't got nothing to do with that. Just, try to make it in. That's what you need to try to do every day. So there are also people out here. Let me speak. Let me speak. Hold on a minute. Hi, Miss Mary Francis. Good morning. Gilda, good morning. Okay, I think I got everybody. I spoke to you, Jam Jam, I believe. I'm going to get to y'all's messages, what y'all content is, what y'all are writing. Hey, Miss Ruby King, but I wanted to try to deliver the message while it was fresh on my mind. So you got all kind of people out here in the world that come onto YouTube. Some of them are very difficult individuals. And their messages that they are bringing are nowhere near positive. They're very negative. They come on every day with the same old crap, because the root cause of the problem does not stop. So you can't sit here and blame the person that's coming for you if you causing the problem. Some days they may be able to ignore you. Other days they're going to have to address you. And that's just the way it is. If you come out here and you lie on a person every day, at some point, they're going to get tired of you. Now, we see that with Treese and Roz. Roz comes for this woman every day. Most of the time, she ignores her until it really, really gets on her nerves. I admire her stamina for being able to do that, because that's not my personality. I'm going to the police station and I'm going to file reports on you for harassment, because I'm not talking to you. I'm not harassing you. I'm not doing nothing. So you ain't got no business putting my name in nothing. If I didn't say nothing to you, I didn't call your name, why you calling mine? And that's what YouTube has come to. We have attention seekers out here, not only content creators, but in the chat. They are seeking attention. It's like, I'm going to keep talking to you until you talk back to me. People don't have that kind of time. I mean, I come out here and I give y'all a whole hour, sometimes an hour and a half. Y'all have pushed me to 2 hours. But I don't want to talk about YouTube when I'm off of YouTube. I'm on here now where we can talk. And I don't want to wake up to it. I don't want to go to bed to it, because that's not my life. YouTube is, for me, it's a platform where I can come out here and give you a message. We can have fun, we can laugh, and we can entertain each other. But to come out here and argue and fight every day, that's not fun to me. Not at all. And I refuse, okay? I'm going to say, like I said, what I got to say, and I'm done. Like, if you want to go over on your platform and you want to continue it, you just going to be talking to a deaf ear, because this ear don't want to hear it, okay? I'm past that point in life where I want to go back and forth and pull up and all this old stupid ghetto ratchet stuff they got going on out here. I don't know nobody in my life, in real life, at 40, 50, and 60 that want to do that. People will make you angry enough to do that, because you got some people that don't have boundaries. They have no clue where they should stop, and they push you to the edge. So you got to figure out, how am I going to get rid of this person? That's what you got to do. as a content creator. I don't care if it's in a chat. I don't care if it's another content creator. We are all people. And if you come over with the drama, expect the drama from most. Okay, I'm a little older, so it's like over my head, water off a duck's back. I don't care. You don't know me. I ain't never met you. You don't know nobody I know. What I'm going to go back and forth with you for? Views and money. That would be the only reason. Well, I thank God up above that I'm not in a position where I have to do that. I've worked my work where now all those years of labor are paying off. Because if I was just out here waiting on YouTube to pay my bills, baby, they'd be done picked up everything. Come on, car, you going with me. Come on, house, you going too. You see what I'm saying? When I came onto YouTube, it wasn't about money. Of course, we all want to make money if we come out here every day, but I never had like, oh, I got to make this much money. I got to bring home. I don't have to do that. Thank you, Jesus. Okay? And that is a part of the devil's playground in your head because you think you have to have all that. What were you doing before? How were you making money before? How were you living before? Is a question always in my mind. To go over and support somebody that I know ain't no good, ain't saying nothing no good, constantly coming out here with drama and lies every day. I'm not no follower. I'm a supporter. So no, I'm not going to support you. Nope. And I'm not going to flip-flop over to the other side to be with somebody to pick up views and stuff. It comes as it comes, okay? And when it comes, then it's for me. And I think I've been doing quite well to be out here for only a few months. You know, I love my chat. I brag on y'all all the time to my friends and, you know, family in the area and stuff. When they ask me, how are you liking YouTube? I love it because I love the people who come into my chat. They are seasoned, mature women, okay? They can talk about things intelligently, okay? And that's what I like. I can learn from you. You can learn from me. I don't want to chat where don't know nothing. They just sitting up there listening to me. And anything I say is right. Nope. We discussed that long time ago. So after you have the attention seeker, you have the argumentative person. Just want to argue all the time. Look, Black folks, we have some traditional medical issues just being Black. Blood pressure. We probably suffer with more blood pressure problems than any other race on this planet. It's like a hereditary thing. If you can manage to get past it in your life and not have those issues, you are very fortunate. You ought to thank your Lord up above. Hey, no more drama. Hey, Ginger C. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning to y'all. So, as you age, blood pressure problems become more of a risk factor. And blood pressure can affect every organ in your body. The one thing it'll do fast is knock your kidneys out. Now, who wants to be on dialysis that don't have to be on there when they could have controlled this? We just have a lot of factors as Black people that we have to be careful of. Eating, we don't eat right. Too much fast food, too much greasy food. I watched Tabitha Brown one day and she was saying that becoming vegan saved her life. Now, I don't watch her all the time, so I don't know what her medical issues were for her to have to go vegan, but she looks great. She looks healthy. You know, I'm glad whatever it was, she figured it out, that leave it alone when it comes to the meat and all that stuff. And I have noticed too, like I told y'all the other day, my taste buds are changing. I could become vegan because I don't have to have meat. If I like the vegetables that's on the plate, I'm not a bread eater. I just sit there and eat 2 or 3 different kind of vegetables. And I did that for about 3 years and went without meat completely. And it was it was hard to get used to in the very beginning because you used to eating it. But it's like any other habit. You get through those 7 to 14 days and get up to 21 days. You about got it licked in. Uh-huh. And that's with smoking, that's with drugs, that's with almost anything. If you're consistent with it and you don't cheat in between, you can just about do anything you want to do. Yep. Hey, Terracotta, and hey, Poho, how y'all doing? So, y'all hit the like button. It's 78 people and 56 likes. Try Me Now is in the building. Hey, Sharita, welcome to Chatting with Ms.V this morning. Hey, Trey. I watched you this morning. Okay, let me see if I'm going to say this right. University with Marie has a channel. I did not know that until this morning. So check out her channel and help a sister out. If you like it, subscribe to it. Okay? Driving at a light, but I'm here. Okay, I appreciate that, Sharita. So then you have other kind of people. You have attention seekers out here. You have argumentative people out here that just want to argue. They don't care. They come after you to start an argument. Those are very insecure people. Because if you are secure within yourself, you're going to turn your head. You're like, you gone on about your business, girl. I ain't finna argue back and forth with you. Look, you're not going to take my strength at this age. I'm sorry, but no sorry. You can get on about your business, okay? Because you had no business coming for me anyway because I ain't come for you. That's the way I look for it. And in the case of Sharita, she's in my chat. She can't help but come back after this woman when this woman sits up there and do her like she did her. You have to look, like I say, at the root cause of the problem. Now, she was over there rocking with her. The woman turned on her. I always say that's the best thing could have happened to her. Is she get out from over there and then she saw the light. And obviously, as her channel is growing very fast, she's bringing the message that the people of YouTube want to hear, as well as DJ, Miss Carver, Miss Loretta, Christy, anybody out here who are steady climbing, okay? We're bringing something that somebody wants to hear. And it does not have to be drama every day because content is content. We can talk about anything, and that's what I've said from the very beginning. I am so happy that I don't have to deal with this woman because I had to deal with her last year. Just constantly picking and clawing and lying and going on. But God sent Sharita back over here to deal with her. Okay? On this side, DJ, when she came out, remember, she wasn't saying anything to Roz in the very beginning. Roz again caused that drama. And she's going to forever have drama in her life. She doesn't get it. Okay? If you're slow, you're slow. If you continue to talk about trees every day, you're going to have content creators that's going to come for you every day. And just like you ran numbers off of Tree's back, they're going to run numbers off of your back. It's life. It's all fair in love and war. You don't bring no rules out here to YouTube in a street fight or in a gang fight. There ain't no rules. You cannot come here talking about, okay, I want to stop. You should have stopped when God told you to stop. That's when you should have stopped, okay? So you didn't even mind him. So maybe this is what he's putting in your life now. I don't know. Then you have people who are opinionated, but their opinions are far-fetched from the majority of the people. You're in a minority with your opinion. You need to stop and think about that. You got angry people out here. They just get up every day and they angry. Who? Why are you angry? Who did anything to you? Don't bring your home problems out here and take it out on other folks. Because your life is messed up on the outside. You want to come out here and bring your raggedy, messed up life to YouTube. I don't get that. Two things I would not do. If I was in a position, if I knew my life was ragged and messed up, ain't no way I would have even been talking about anybody. We've been talking about cars. We've been talking about houses. We've been talking about vacations. We can talk about church. We can talk about children. We can talk about relationships. We can talk about a whole lot of things if you got a messed up life like that. And if the people like you on your channel, they're going to rock with you. They're not going to leave you. They don't want to hear that every day either. You cannot go into somebody's life and think that, oh, I'm going to watch their video and I'm going to give a reaction. Every day, ain't nobody wrong all the time and ain't nobody right all the time. Give me a damn break, okay? It's a messed up thing. Then you have people that are immature out here on these streets. Very immature. You would listen to them without seeing them and think, oh, they got to be young. They got to be in their early 20s. To find out that these people are 50, 60 years old. And I'm like, where did they get lost? Time has passed them by. They living in a world that we no longer live in. I don't even know from day to day about the world we live in anymore because it's changed so much. And you're right, there ain't too many rules to the game anymore. People will say and do anything. They don't care about hurting your feelings. They don't care about lying on you. They don't care about none of that. They just here for the views and the money. That's it. That's all. They will defend wrong when they know it's wrong. I don't have a use for them kind of folks. Then you got people who are out here who are easily offended. They're offended by everything. Anything you say, if you look at them hard, why are you looking at me like that? Girl, I might have been getting ready to give you a compliment. You didn't give me the opportunity to tell you, oh, I like your hair today. Your makeup is nice. Oh, your earrings are pretty. You jumped to the conclusion that because she was looking at you and hadn't said nothing yet, you didn't like her. As people who get easily offended. Then you got the drama queens and kings. They all about drama. And no matter how you look at it, they all about drama and they come with the drama every day. Never, ever having anything else to talk about because they living off the back of somebody else. They're not trying to come out here and bring content to draw the people into their channel. That's not what it's all about. You laughing at elderly people, old people, because there is a difference between elderly and old. Elderly people are in some type of elderly facility. Old people are at home taking care of themselves, okay? Because there's no reason for them to be in there. Sometimes I just have to shake my head because, like I say, it is so far over my head. It's unreal. And then you will have people who are resentful of you and everything you got. Now, there may be other personalities, but I've picked out these from looking at different content creators. There are content creators out here. I've never gone on their page. I don't know them. I don't know nothing about them. I've never listened to anything they've said. Nope. They follow people I don't follow. So why am I going over there to see what they saying when I already know who they following and I don't follow that person? So I just, keep my distance and follow who I follow, support who I support. That's the way it is. Hey, In the Know with Glow. How you doing? Who else did I miss? Hey, Terry Cody and T-Baby and Mr. Vetta. Good morning to all of y'all. So those are the type of individuals that you have to stop. I do. I can only speak for me. And I have to say, I don't need that in my life. I don't want it in my life. I want joy, peace, and happiness at this point in my life. And if you're not bringing it, I just can't do you. Okay? Nope. So the one thing that could have solved a lot of problems out here on these YouTube streets is being able to say, I'm sorry, and mean it, and forgive that person so that person can forgive you. That ain't gonna happen because it's gone too far and it's gone too long. Now, I don't know where all of this is gonna end up. I'm just gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride and see what happens. But I've said it from the beginning, there is no case in court with Callie. Nope. You have done this for 2 years and you have tried to even scrub some of the videos. Don't mean they can't be gotten from YouTube. If nobody else out here have them, they can always get them from YouTube. Yeah. Because they keep a copy of everything. They have to make sure they don't get caught up in no lawsuits. Because we did hear her say, YouTube needs to be sued. I heard that several times over there on her channel. So I was like, oh, is this coming down to suing YouTube now because you're not getting your way? You're not actually, you going to the police and now you're saying they're not doing anything. What do you want them to do? It ain't nothing they can do but take your report. That's all the police is going to do. And wait on you to come back in the next time. And you will, because you don't have boundaries. You don't know when to quit. If you have gotten to 14K in 2 years, and that 14K is still rocking with you, which a lot of them are not. They didn't pull their subscriptions when they left. That's why it's still 14K plus the few she picked up. But I have a question about, are these people brand new who coming out here to follow her? Or these people are just like-minded people? Because now y'all know when I first got my channel, those of you who have been rocking with me since week 1, for almost 2 months of the 4.5 months I've been out here, I would have a raw squatter come over here almost every day trying to tell me something about me that Rod said. And I just politely, classy, baby, move on. You don't have a clue what you're talking about because a woman over there didn't have a clue what she was talking about when she said what she said. Now, she needs you. I don't need you. So go on back over there and give her some cash apps and some super stickers and whatever y'all need to do to make her happy today, because that's what it's all about. Okay? So difficult people, they will try you. They will try you every time until they see, this ain't gonna work. And sometimes it takes a long time for people to put you in your place or back you back. And in her case, she's not going to back down easy. When she realized she couldn't bluff you with the street fight game and she couldn't bluff you with the lawyer daughter game, oh, I'll go to the police and I'll declare I'm a victim. No, you're not. You're not no victim. You have victimized people. That's what you have done. And you need to get that in your thick head that running to the police ain't gonna do you no good. She also mentioned the other day of something about she didn't want to go to jail. I wonder where that came up from. Was that told to you when you went down to the police station the last time for you to come out here and say you didn't want to go to jail? Because apparently you never thought you could go to jail for the things that you're doing and saying. And you can. If I had come out here and done all the things you have done that we saw you doing at Christmas, you took the money, and you know what? You've never shown a receipt, not even to your raw squad, and they're not even questioning it. That tells me a lot about them. Ain't no way y'all gonna let no other content creator slide with that. If I had said I was coming out here like I did, and I'm gonna give back the super chats and the super stickers, and y'all hadn't seen me give back nothing to nobody since I've been out here, you'd have a problem with me. But you've seen me when Miss Carver's mother passed, a donation, $50. When Fanny had her birthday, $50. And when I gave Prince her birthday, $50. I didn't want to do my other moderators, bypass them. By the way, have anybody seen Trucker's Wife? Because I haven't seen her in the chat. I vaguely recall, I think she told me she was getting on the road with her husband. I just want to make sure she's okay and that she is out there with him and she's not sick or something is wrong with her. But you have got to come to a place in your life, in real life, in order to deal with YouTube. You have to come to this point where you say, look, I'm going to run the bag on you because you're running the bag on me, or I'm going to sit back, relax, and I'm going to ignore you. That's what I'm going to do. Because it was fun. I'm not going to lie to you. Those of you who are in the chat that know, you know that it was fun before the pandemic. We were all running from channel to channel and we were meeting up in the channel. We were speaking to each other. I mean, I caught a lot of flack because of the lie Ross had said to me. And I was getting attacked even going into other people's channels. I blew it off. Sometimes I might address them. How do you know? Were you there? That would be my question to them. How do you know? Were you there? She said that. But does that mean that it's true because she said it? Now we all know. Very few things she said are the truth. So at this age, I would think that most of us know how to deal with the root cause of the problem. And we all know what the root cause of the problem is out here on YouTube. And then you have brought your children into this stuff. Then that's messed up. Because a woman my age, I'm old enough to be your children's grandmother. Okay? Past mother, grandmother. Because you got 20-year-olds. So I could be their grandmother. And you let them come out here and disrespect women on this platform, men on this platform, or whoever, and that doesn't bother you? But you got the blueprint on how others should raise their children. You're constantly in somebody's business. But then when they get in your business, it's a problem. It's a big problem, Houston. Yeah. You don't set no rules to war, to street fights, and to street games. It is what it is. That's how a lot of people come up missing, digging graves, 6 foot under, because I don't know how to mind their business. She's one. So a lot of it is bitterness, it's hatred, and it's evilness. But it's deep down inbred in her. So if you're not going to go seek help for it, you'll never heal. You'll just get worse as you age. That's it. That's all. And you'll become a bitter old grumpy woman. You're not being truthful about your health. When you come out here and you say, oh, I'm gonna attack this person, I'll do this, and I'll beat you, when you physically are not even able to do that, there's a problem. I think people are really, really getting tired, I know I am, of the problem. And if you think YouTube is gonna do anything about it, you're within their guidelines. You did not hit her. You did not shoot her. You did not cut her. That's where it has to go if you thinking YouTube is going to do something. Yeah, they'll strike your channel if you use their content or their pictures or their videos, but that's about all you're going to be able to do. And most people are smarter than that now. They just get on their platform and they just talk to you and they just tell you it is what it is. Okay? So we need to get to who, what, when, how, and where. Once you got all of those questions answered, you can pretty much solve the problem. When did it happen? We all know when it happened. Where did it happen? Right out here on YouTube. Why did it happen? Jealousy, envy, gaslighting from your chat. All of that. But you still have not become smart enough to realize who your gaslighters are. You want to go along with them and you want to ignore the people who are telling you stop, quit, enough is enough. So I predict that those people are going to get tired and they're going to move on just like, some of the other ones are moving on. Okay? We have some in our chat. I'm sure Sharita's got a bunch of them over there with her that followed her when she left there because they saw through her then. Okay? And anybody who's coming into her chat to become a member or a subscriber now, you got the same bitterness, the same evilness, because look at it, how it really is. Is Trace really bothering her? Ever since I've been watching her, she came up dogging herself, putting her life out here on the line. Whether you liked it, whether you didn't like it, that's what she did. And that's how she ran up her channel. Now, granted, she did not have very much competition when she came out here like it is today. Look how YouTube has changed from last year to this year. I left YouTube Memorial Day weekend. I didn't really come back on YouTube until I got my channel. And in that time period, so much had changed. So many new content creators. It was like they were coming out 2 or 3 a week since last year. There's a lot of people out here. I don't even, until this morning, I went into Marissa's channel. I didn't know, what is it? Cookies and cream? Coffee and cream. I didn't know she had a channel. I didn't know University that she had a channel. Okay. So I'm trying to go into other people's channel and see what they're talking about. Because I know exactly, what's going to happen on certain channels because she's going to trigger them to tear up. But apparently that's what she wants. Let me get into the chat here. Oh, my last thing I want to say is how many times have I asked y'all to get to know your content creator? Okay? That's very important. Find out who they are. Sit there and listen to them and look at the things they're doing on their channel. Now, with Sharita, I've seen her be a big hearted giver, even out of her own pocket. She is not everybody's cup of tea. Nobody's going to be everybody's cup of tea. But she's for somebody. And that's what I always tell you about me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But I'm for somebody. Okay? Now I'm going to roll back up to the top right quick and get in this chat. But I wanted to deliver that message and not have it all broken up. I want to see what y'all have been saying. My screen does not want to roll this morning. Hold on. Y'all have really been talking, but y'all were probably speaking the first 30 minutes because you know that's what we do. Okay? All right, so I'm starting here with Tabitha. Okay, welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Be encouraged by Marissa is in the building. I appreciate you coming in. And Miss Ruby and Ginger C. Good morning. Y'all, I need to take that, but I'm going to call them back because I ain't going to be on here very long, okay? That's the place where I'm moving. Be encouraged with Marissa is in here. Hey, Myra. What are you saying, Myra? A.V. Teach it and say it. It will resonate with some, Myra. But with others, it won't. Chris is in the building, I think, because Miss Ruby is, who is that? Carla's speaking to her. And hey, Naptown, how you doing this morning? Ginger C is in here. Okay, they left me a voicemail. Trey is in the building, and so is Miss Doki. Miss Doki came in with me some roses. I appreciate you. Hey, Gilda, how you doing? And Kimberly McNeil. Good morning, Ms. V and chat. This is such a positive channel. I try hard, Kimberly, but some days, some of the stuff that is done out here, it really gets to me. It really does, because don't start trouble if you don't want trouble. It's just that simple. Everybody does not have the same personality out here. Some people will do just what they say they're going to do. They will pull up. They will whoop you down, okay? They'll beat you down. Others will be like, man, go on about your business. I ain't got time for you. So you got to figure out the personalities. That's what I keep telling y'all. Kiss by the ring, working and listening. Ring that doorbell. Thank you. I appreciate it. Kiss by the ring. And welcome to Chatting with Miss V. I don't think I've seen you over here before, but welcome. Elaine, good morning, and thank you for the roses. Hey, Gilda, how you doing? Oh, no more drama. What you doing? No more drama. Kim is in here doing something. My moderator's here, and she says, good morning, Miss V in chat. Driving and listening. Hello to all of the beautiful chat. Thank you, Fanny. Let's get on down. Who is this? This is Miss Wilma. Hi to Miss V and everyone in the chat working but listening. Thank you, Miss Wilma. She always comes in and speak to me when she's at work, and I appreciate that. Hey, Rita, how you doing? Rita Williams, how you doing? Let's see what Kimberly McNeil is in here. She says, dropping a lot of knowledge. I just got off the phone with my dad, giving me wisdom just like you do. Well, thank you. Is your dad around my age, Kimberly? And a father's advice is good advice, because no man wants anything to happen to his daughter. No. Hey, Poho, how you doing? Thank you for the hearts and the roses. Terry Cody, happy Wednesday to you. The Real Brooklyn is in the house this morning, and she brought in some roses. I appreciate you. Miss Geraldine is here this morning, and so is No More Drama. Kimberly McNeil say you are so right. Y'all are speaking. I'm gonna get on down. Trey, good morning to you. Trey, you are glowing and always gorgeous. Baby, I still got sleep in my eyes this morning. For some reason, I woke up at 5:30 this morning. Now, yesterday, I didn't wake up until I think it was a quarter to 12 because I wasn't sleeping. So I sit up there and I found everything else to do other than going to sleep. So that's why y'all didn't see me yesterday morning. This morning I wake up at 5:30. I said, Lord, I don't know. My sleep patterns are messed up, but they've been messed up a long time. Um, Fanny said, "Kiss by the ring, keep bringing it, Queen." Yes, indeed. I have to go over there and check her channel out because I don't think I've ever been on her channel. Um, Fanny, they're telling you to be safe driving, okay? Trey is speaking to you. Terry Cody, University with Marie is in the chat this morning, and she has a channel. Please support. I might could go without meats. I love vegetables, Miss V. If you really get it in your head, I think you could. But the one thing I didn't do with the eating vegan, I guess you call that vegan, just eating vegetables. I never tried to substitute meat with all these other foods that they have to substitute. I didn't do that. I just didn't eat it. And that way it didn't bother me. Driving at the light, but I'm here. That is try me now, okay? To everyone that I miss, Gilda is speaking to you. Let's see. Rita is in the building. Rita Williams says, "I'm so thankful that I worked all my life without tearing anyone down or stepping on a black sister for money. It is not worth it." I have the same story. It was maybe total in the plant that I worked in. It was around 1,000 people throughout the plant. And then you had to add in your secretaries and your staff up front, your purchases and all of that. So total, it might have been around 2,000 people. And out of 2,000, probably about 200 women. Only 10% were women. And most of us were black. They got the jobs. It wasn't a lot of white women out there because the plant I worked in, you had to have a college degree. You had to have a degree in one of the sciences, or you were a dropout medical student, nurse, or something like that to even land the job in the lab. But I never got into it with them people. I ain't have time. I was out there to do my work and I was there 12 hours. So I am not going to be upset and angry with you for 12 hours. And, there may have been some that didn't care for me, but they spoke and they moved on about their business. And that's all well for me. You ain't got to like me. I ain't got to like you. We need more wholesome people. These people leave you empty, going back and forth. It's just crazy arguing back and forth. It's not worth it. No, it's not. It's tearing you down. It's really working on a lot of your organs, and you won't see it maybe right now. Get to be my age. You'll see it. Hey, Ginger C, in the know with Glow. Good morning to both of you. I'm trying to see who else is in here. Y'all are all speaking. Y'all are speaking. Y'all are speaking. Y'all are speaking to try me now. Appreciate you coming over this morning. Sharita, I'm always happy when other content creators come into my chat and support my channel. Okay. Makes me feel like I might be saying or doing something right. I'm trying to get on down. Everybody's speaking to you, University. So see, one thing about my chat is when new people come in, they already know them and they get to speaking over here. I like that. Okay. Brooklyn, thank you. On my way to you in, okay. All right. In the know with Glow, University with Marie. Hey, sweetie, see what I'm saying? Hey, Jules Pearls, how you doing? Thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate that. Michelle Quinn, hey, Ms.V, and everyone, I agree. I'd come for anyone coming from my family before myself. Yes, leave family people out of this. To have come out here and attacked everybody from a brand new baby up until whatever age, what Courtney is, what is he now? 18, 19 probably. Mm-mm. And then try to use the boy as a pawn. You don't like his mama, but you gonna suck him in. That's kind of cold blooded right there. If you don't like me, don't fool with the rest of my family. Okay, just move on. Don't do that. Because I will get angry about mine. Okay. Cynthia Williams Bronson. Good morning. How you doing, Cynthia? Thank you for the roses and the hearts. Um, Try me now says 100, 100, 100. Thank you. Okay, I appreciate that. The real Brooklyn just left you, sister, but your comments are off. Okay, I gotta go over and subscribe to her. I told her I was subscribing to her page today, and I gotta go do that. And I gotta find Coffee No Cream. You've been coming into my chat. You never told me you had a channel. I found out on another page you had a channel over on Miss Marissa page. I do. I wait a minute. What are you saying? I don't blame Rita either. Roz should have stopped way back when she started on trees. Exactly. She deserves all she's getting. She does from everybody because she's attacked everybody out here. Try me now, say facts. Under new management, no. I'm not sure what that is under new management. No. I don't know if you're talking to me or talking to somebody. Let's see. University says, what Marie says, spigot chatting with Ms.V. I just have to tell her like it is. I can't be out here at my age lying and misleading people and stuff because I will be held responsible for that. Okay? I should know better at this stage and this age in the game. Grandma out here acting a fool like that? No. Old grandma, okay? No, 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 no. Oh, you driving under no management? Keep your eye on the road. Keep your eye on the road. Money is the root of all evil. Yes, ma'am, Jules Pearl. And I don't understand why they get so caught up in the money part of it. If you come out here and you bring a decent message, you might not grow as fast, but eventually you'll get there. That's the way I feel. And if I look at some of these other content creators out here who made it and they don't even have content, then I know I can. Yeah. They made it strictly off of nonsense or, you know, stuff that didn't even make sense. I finally watched Gator this morning. I was wondering, where is Gator? So I went over there and I looked and I said, this man's still just out here. But he seems to keep his audience. So, like-minded people. Okay. Kimberly McNeil, everyone should be rebuked if they wrong. Ain't no one always right. Exactly, Kimberly. We all sin and come short of the glory of. Okay? That's the way it is. That look like Houston behind you. That is Houston. That is, I haven't figured out if this is 610 because you got several freeways that surround downtown Houston. So I still got to figure out which freeway is this. It could be 59, it could be 45, it could be 10, it could be the Beltway. I don't know. Grand Parkway, that's the outer belt. Terry is speaking. There are some haters out here, I tell you, all for no reason. Exactly. They don't even know you. If I'm going to hate somebody, which I don't use that word because I don't think I hate anybody in the world. Callie is my biggest problem out here on YouTube because she lied. And I'm like, I can either carry that in my heart for her, I can forgive her, and I can move on, and I can just do content on her when I feel like it. And so that's the choice I chose to do. But I ain't finna die with my shoes on with hate in my heart for nobody out here. Nope. Hey T baby, how you doing? Good morning. I'm late, but here, Ms.V and everyone in the chat, I appreciate that, T baby. Let's see, getting on down, y'all. I'm right on the money this morning. I'm coming into my hour and I'm right on it. Everybody's still speaking. Hey, Granny K. Granny K, I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been? You all right? Dark and lovely B. Good morning, B. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Thank you for coming over supporting. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I lost my comment. Okay, Devetta, Miss Vieta, I was here, just was listening and cooking my meal. Okay. I am old and I love bingo. Who is this? Straight out of Naptown. Okay. We have a bingo hall not too far from where I live now, but I haven't been over there in years because the girl who I used to go play bingo with has cancer now. She has breast cancer. So I really hadn't found nobody else who really liked bingo like she did. Baby, every Friday night, here she come, okay? Come on, let's go play bingo. And she'd have like 5 to 10 cards playing. I'm trying to keep up with 1 or 2 cards. Baby, I'm wasting my money. Hey, real Brooklyn. Ms. V, so true, because negative energy do jump from one person to another. Energy will travel, and it never dies. That's what I keep telling y'all. You know, you have to be careful of what energy you're attracting. And I'm real particular about people coming into my home too. I don't want just anybody and everybody up in here because everybody ain't got the right spirits, and that energy when you walk out the door, it's still up in here. I don't want that. I never did. I never went into a lot of people's homes. We would meet out to eat, or we would meet at a designated place or whatever. But I don't want a lot of people up in my home where I lay my head and all that. Nope. Ms. V, I'm not sure if you ever heard of the content creator reacting to the BS with Miss T. Yes, I watch her. She is very cool and down to earth with a lot of wisdom. I'm subscribed to her channel, and you are correct. I think you will enjoy her commentary. I have watched, in fact, I watched her this morning. It was her yesterday. Well, when I woke up at 5:30, I'm thinking it was her yesterday live, but it could have been one she had dropped because she's still dropping videos. And I'm wondering, does she know after 500 you can start coming live? Because she's around 800 and something. She well past 500. So I wanted to put that in her chat. So if you go over there, tell her she can come live, because she said something about, I can't wait to come live. And I'm thinking, all you needed was 500 and you could have been coming live. And there are people on live that's got less than 500. I don't know if they changed the rules since I came out or not. But she can definitely come live with 800 some people. Thankful for life. Thank you for coming in this morning with hearts and roses. I appreciate you. Okay. Hey, Kendra, how you doing this morning? Okay, let me get on down here. She's sorry only because she came up against someone who fights better than she does. This is Michelle Quinn. Yes. I told her that in the beginning. I don't know if y'all remember, but I told Roz, I said, Roz, Sharita is going to fight to the end. She's not going to stop. And she's not until you stop. And you're not going to stop. So the battle is not yours at this point. It's the Lord's. Whoever win, whoever lose. And you on the losing end. And if I thought that I was on the losing end, I'd quit. I would keep talking about throwing up the white towel. I would have thrown the white towel to her and told her, you got this, baby. I can't do this. Not no every day. No, you can have it. I just look like a punk, okay? Because I can't be doing all that back and forth stuff. Okay, and I agree with you, Michelle. Deborah Olden is in the building. Olden, she waved that cut and threatened. They should have got her off then. That's what I'm saying. YouTube, if you're depending on YouTube to get rid of her, it's probably not going to happen. Because look at the beef sector. Everybody over there fights. Everybody. Wait, let me see what this is, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Thank you, Shonda. Okay. Shonda was telling me to post my cash app. People are asking about it. That was Shonda's thoughts. So it's $VE Brown, BROWN, $, two E's, two T's, and an A, Brown, all together. Okay. Somebody can put it in the chat if you want to. Thank you, Shonda. She just texted me. I didn't see it. I'm sorry, y'all. The Real Brooklyn, Sweet and Sassy. Yes, I love their content as well. And you know, I like most people's content out here. You know, you're not gonna meet everybody's requirement every day. I'm not, nobody is. That's why your numbers change from day to day. Some days you may have 200 people in there. Some days you may have 130. Then we're getting into the summer. People are going to start going on vacations. Well, I don't know about y'all, but if I'm on vacation, I ain't looking at YouTube. I'm looking at wherever I am. When I was gone those 4 months, even just taking care of my brother, I was so lost when I got back because I ain't know who the people were. I ain't know what they was talking about. None of that. I had to catch up. Okay. Nobo Drama says she started it all. How do you think she can use YouTube when she can simply stop? Make it make sense. You exactly right. She could stop, but it's the money. It's not gonna let her stop. Hey, Miss Willie, how you doing? Thank you for the roses. Vicky, so blessed. Good morning and welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. I appreciate you coming over this morning. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, Angel, how you doing? I appreciate you. Miss Jackie Johnson, good morning to you. Did y'all get the Cash App, $, the two E's, two T's, and an A, BROWN? I appreciate that. Okay. Miss Kimberly McNeil, I think she's the one who needs guidance as well. But she says she's giving guidance. She can't give guidance. We're looking at her grown children, so we know how she raised them. If you got a child that's going to come out here and cuss out old people, come out here and talk about small children and all that, she just like her mama. Don't that woman come out here and talk about little Rennie like she on the same age level with her, like they're on the playground arguing? I don't get it. And I would be truly upset if I was Sharita and she had come from my grandbaby like she did. Baby, it took a lot out of me. Don't play with my folks, okay? You play with me, because my folks ain't on YouTube. You ain't got no business off in none of my family business, because they ain't on YouTube, okay? None of them. I'm out here, so you address me. And it's best you leave them alone. Because if you go after them, you'll be sorry. And that's all I'm going to say. When my husband passed, you sent me a blessing. Yes, thing I did. I was feeling so bad for you because you were very torn during that time. And, you know, deaths bring about a lot of griefs and all that stuff. But I think you have really pulled through it really good because you were kind of down at that time. Somebody just sent a Cash App. I can't see who it was. It looked like it was Michelle. I appreciate you. I don't want to get over there and look at the Cash Apps because you know how I am, y'all. I be done lost, y'all. Okay? That squad has a problem within itself. Trees do not blind as ever when it comes to that BS. I have to really give her credit because she takes a lot, especially when you talking about my children. That's a no-no. I mean, this woman has done everything. She's called the CPS, the DPS, even on the dog before the dog died. They was bothering her about her dog. I mean, why can't you just leave folks alone? That's what I don't understand. If you're not creative enough, let me back it up. I'm on YouTube. I'm a new content creator. I'm just pushing into 2,000 in a couple of months. But if this ain't enough money for me and I know I need more money, it's jobs out there I can go get. I had a girlfriend the other night call me and say they so short of bus drivers and bus monitors. Would I please come down there and help them? I said, girl, I don't know about that. I ain't driving no bus. I'm not going to be responsible for them cheering on no bus, okay? That ain't happening. Now, I'll take it into consideration of maybe sitting there on the bus mount. And then she told me what time I had to be there. 5 o'clock. I said, oh, I got to give me a week on that. I don't know about all that there, okay? And how long you need me to do this? Right now, they don't have enough bus drivers here in Houston. So if you wanted a job, you could get a job here at $25 an hour. Better go on somewhere. That's a good job, good salary for a bus driver. That squad has a problem with everything Trees do, but blind as ever when it comes to the bullshit. Yes, ma'am. Deborah says she stated before the Christmas scam she was going to have two of them on an account. She sure did, but she never opened up the account and she never put two people on it and then had the nerves to take us down to the bank. And what did she show us? She showed us she could pull X amount of dollars out the account. Okay. Well, that ain't no big deal. But the people never got it. And there was some really angry people that left from over there that they were in the squad and she took their money and basically told them they could kiss her black behind because she wasn't giving nothing back. Okay. It was hers at that point. I got it and it's mine. Come get it. All that. You don't do people like that. Girl, somebody kill you quick about the money, okay? Couple of things I learned early in life. Don't mess with nobody's money and don't mess with nobody's husband, okay? And I don't, no. It's too many men out there for me to want yours, okay? If he with you, he need to stay with you, okay? Period. I remember too, it was way better now it's gotten really bad. Yes, it's real bad. Like I say, it's some days I don't even want to come out here. And when I first came on, I enjoyed. I was just doing videos. I couldn't even interact with y'all, but I enjoyed just sitting out on the porch doing a video for y'all. And then when I got to that 500, then I could come live and y'all could actually talk to me. I really, really enjoyed it. Yes, Ms.V, you are making total sense. Thank you, Trey. Excuse the manners. Good morning, everyone. Okay, Sting is speaking to everyone. Florida Red is in the building. Come on with it, okay? Good morning, Ms.V and everyone. Driving but listening. Great content. With age and a mature mindset comes wisdom. When we know better, we can do better. Exactly. And she's always telling people to do better. Start with self. You do better, and then maybe you can teach somebody, or maybe you can set an example for others of us to do better. That's all I'm saying. Okay? That doesn't bother her because she's disrespectful and messy. Pretty much. She has a displaced personality disorder. Exactly. She probably actually believes the things she says about herself and her family. I guess if you told yourself that all your life, then, you believe it. You've convinced yourself that your life is better than anybody else's. You have more, you live better. Because I had to take a look at that. And I said, well, she's probably living better than she's ever lived in her life. She's probably making more money than she's ever made in her life, or she wouldn't be out here bragging like that. She would just come out here and just be a every day ordinary Joe Blow. Okay? That's who she would be, but she's not. So that's telling me something about her right there. And then what you bragging on, it's nothing extravagant about it. It's just plain everyday stuff that anybody could have. I mean, people living in poverty level could have what you have. They could be renting. A bunch of them get up in there together and pay the rent. That's the way it is. And have the same thing you got. That's what you got. You got all your children in there and they all working and they all helping you, but you want to come out here and say that you want your children to enjoy their money. Come on. Them children are not living in there free. And we are not crazy. 20-some-year-old children approaching 30, they going in that direction, and they ain't never left home. It's a couple of reasons. You need them and they need you. Okay, they're not independent. None of y'all are independent of each other. That's the problem. She is, okay, yep. Okay, I read that. Y'all are speaking. Hopefully she's listening. She normally does, because like I say, she will go back on her channel and I'll hear some of the words that I have used or the phrases I have used, and she'll be using them on somebody else. That's what she'll do. Thank you, Poho, for speaking to Ada and giving her roses and hearts, and also to Devetta. I'm gonna get on down to the bottom. I've been on here an hour and 15 minutes. Glenda, I ignore stupidity. You have to. If it's what you say is stupidity, it's never gonna make no sense to them, because they are not intelligent enough to comprehend what you're saying. Just like what I'm telling her, she's not gonna comprehend it. She will look at it like, that old lady make me sick, or this or that. It's always gonna be a negative behind it when somebody tries to help her. She don't want your advice. She know everything. Hey, Jennifer, and hope everyone have a wonderful and a blessed day on purpose. I appreciate that, and the roses and the crowns. Okay, I'm getting on to the bottom, y'all. Lisa B is in the building, and I got your address too, Lisa. Like I said, I don't know if you were in here when I told you those boxes were so heavy I could only take 5 in at a time, and then you got to get back to the end of the line when you go back out to the car. So I just decided to take 5 in a week. That'll be my 20 boxes, with 21 with your cup I owe you. And then by the end of the month, they'll all be there. Okay? Okay, let me see. Vicky, so blessed. I have family just like that. A lot of us do have family like that, but I have learned to ignore them. I go around them when I have to. My family that just, they not liars. Well, to a degree. They just kind of have a jealousy of you always having more, or you going places and doing things that they chose not to do. It wasn't that they couldn't afford it, but you chose to never travel. You would go on little church functions and stuff to different states. You fly up there and you go to whatever, the 10th District Association or whatever it is, and the next day you would have flew back because you act like you can't be away from home, and now you're too old to go anywhere. I tried to get up a cruise, excuse me, in my family. Now the oldest brother's 82. He don't want to go out there now. So we'll never cruise together as a family, okay? Because he runs the show, and he's going to say no. And if he say no, the rest of them going to go about it right along with him. Talk about it with T Reacts. Good morning. How you doing? I appreciate you coming in, y'all. Sweet and Says say, Ms.V, you two behind in the comments. I know. I'm getting on down here. I'm trying. It changed so much when I first got on this side. It was very little channels. Exactly. It wasn't very many at all. And then, like I say, in them 4 months I was gone, it looked like everybody came on in. Fanny wants everybody to hit the like button. Okay. Great commentary. Thank you, No More Drama. I appreciate it. Poho said, yes, they will pull up. There are plenty of people in the world that need psychological help, and they're pretending to be crazy. Exactly. But, you know, in her case, because this has been going on all her life, I strongly suggest that if she ever gets help, you can't just walk into a therapist's office and sit there. And you got to be honest with that therapist too. How they going to help you if they don't know the truth? Okay? And if a therapist told me, Ms.V, you get off of YouTube. Okay, then I need to get off of YouTube. If I want to heal and I want the help that I have, I can get from him. Mm-mm. No, she didn't do it. God told her and the therapist told her she ain't minding nobody. Yes, I have a weird sleep pattern as well. Okay, university. Mine is 20 years of working 12-hour shifts out at Amoco. Those 20 years I was out there. Yes, I don't think I could eat the meat substitutions either. They just don't even look right to me. Miss Walker 42, good morning and welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Has anyone ever told you remind them of Whitley? Yes, and Debbie Allen. Both of those women, yeah. On the show, A Different World, they say I sound like, is it Jasmine Guy? Is her name? They say we sound alike too. Yep. Miss Walker, yes, she does. Okay, that's Lisa B. Shonda Thought says, hey, Miss V, mods and chat, I see the internet is good this morning. I'm out in the garage this morning, okay? Because I started off in the house and I was like, I ain't gonna do that. So it's worked, and it always works good on my live, Shonda. It's my StreamYard. I can never get to act right. I don't care where I am. So if I can make it through these next 2 months, I'll be all right. I'm a real cool person, y'all. Just stub sensitive. Is that what you're saying under new management? Okay. Stay in my lane. Say good afternoon, Ms. V. Just wondering, did you get my cash out for shipping? Stay in my, yes, I did. I did. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Legend of Oz is in the building this morning. And let's get on down here because my time is up, y'all. Vicky's so blessed saying, when you have nothing else to talk about, lying is the next best thing. I have family like that, and they said they are not lying. They just don't want you to know the truth. Well, then don't say nothing at all then. You ain't got to lie. Just keep it to yourself. Thank you, Ladybug Blossoms. I appreciate the $4.99. May you be blessed tenfold, 20-fold, whatever fold, okay? May God give you desires of your heart, okay? Hey, Vivian, how you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms. V. No more drama. I appreciate the $4.99. Great commentary, speaking facts. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate it. Sweet and sassy, but what's the point of having all the money in the world and still be miserable and then go to hell after you leave here? You already lived in a hell, then you go into another hell? That's not the goal here. She always calls everybody broke, but we are happy. But see, that's another thing. That is picking, that is harassing, because you don't really know what nobody got. You cannot tell a rich man with money. Some of them people are raggedy in old ass cars and got millions of dollars. I've met some, okay? And you would have thought they was a bum. I met a doctor in a restaurant. He looked like Columbo. You remember that old trench coat he used to wear? That man was a doctor, a surgeon at MD Anderson. Yes. So you can't always judge a book by its cover, okay? And had been there for years. Okay. All right. I think I gotten everybody. I'm getting on down to the end of the line. Ms. V, I love your channel. Some creators are monsters. Thank you, Gilda. I appreciate it. I'm too old for that. I can't do that. I'm definitely particular about people and their energy in my home. I can't stand it now. I mean, strangers, I don't even let them up in here. Period. I don't know you. You don't need to come up in here. What you want? Okay, I might talk to them through the peephole or open up the little door in the door. Okay, whatever. You don't need to be up in here with me. And then I got all this walking around like, what is wrong up in here? It just don't feel right. Ms. V, I'm sorry to come on your channel right now, but I'm in an uncomfortable situation. Right now, I'm on hard times and I need something to eat. For real, for real. I feel so embarrassed asking, are you for real, the real Brooklyn? Huh? Tell me if you for real now. Don't be playing with me. Y'all, is she for real? That is so true, Miss V. Okay, that's some talk about it with T Reacts. Cause I will send you some money to eat, baby, if you need money to eat. Um, oh, she's been live a couple of times, Miss V. Oh, really? Oh, it must be really bothering her. But see, she done lied already. Because she said she wasn't coming out here doing that no more. So she done already told a lie. That's how I ended up with the $100 from Judy the other day. Because she missed her blessing. I would have been the one sending her $100 if she had made it to today. She didn't make it. I received the blessing. She didn't receive the blessing. Uh, okay. Yeah, Shonda, she can go live. Okay. She's been going live, Miss V. Catch her early Saturday morning. Okay. All right. Hi, Tawana Gregory. How you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Miss V. Hey, Diva. How you doing? Okay. I stepped away for a minute. Y'all tell me about the real Brooklyn. There's my Cash App, $ Vieta Brown. This is Miss V's Cash App if you'd like to do donate or whatever. Okay. All right. So I'm down to the end of the road. I'm coming up on an hour and a half. Uh, Good morning, Miss Mary. How you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Miss V. I'm glad you came over this morning. I like your background, Miss V. That was a picture that was up in the attic at the other house. And I had it when I lived in Houston before. And I just stuck it up out here on the garage wall. And I still have my table, the table I told you I was going to have to get rid of. I'm at the kitchen picnic table, with the 4 chairs around it. So I just set the table in front of the picture and I came out here because I realized last night that it works better in here. And I used to come out here sometime and then I stopped and started going in the house. But I don't know. Like I said, I just can't wait to move. Meritus, I really appreciate that. God bless you. Okay, so Real Brooklyn, throw your cash app in the chat right quick before I get off. And anybody who want to bless the Real Brooklyn, I appreciate it. And I'll get your cash app and I'll send you something also when you put it in the chat. I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom now. So I can get it. And then I'm gonna get off and I'll see y'all later on around 7:30 tonight. Ramona Feasley, I am 60 years old and I do not deal with chronically difficult people just because. I know that's right. At 60, it makes a change. You know that. Some things that you used to tolerate and deal with, you just can't do it no more. I tell you quick, get away from me. You 69. Oh, we the same age. Okay, Ramona. I understand. Uh, Ginger C, God bless you. I'm ashamed. I had to ask. You don't be ashamed. You have to ask. If you need food, you need food. Drop that cash app right quick. Okay? Sounds just like Whitney Gilbert or Jasmine Guy. Yeah, that's what I've been told. Um, hey, Miss V, I missed my notification. I don't know what happens when that happened, holistic. But I'm glad you made it. And, I always keep up the replays. Have a great day, Miss V. I hit the like button and we'll catch the replay. Thank you. And thanks to all of you who have come in this morning. Ms. V's going to get off of here. I was trying to see if anybody else new came in. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Hey, Denise, how you doing? I appreciate you. The Real Brooklyn, we waiting on you, baby. Put the cash app in there. How you going to send something and we don't know the cash app? Come on, come on, come on. You got 1 minute. Okay? Stay in my lane says yes. Okay? Okay, the Real Brooklyn, we waiting on you, baby. Again, I appreciate all of you coming in. Those who have donated to the channel this morning, I appreciate you. In his service, say Sting doing okay. Please keep praying. It's working. Plus, I'm working now. God is. Okay. This might be a fake page. It could be. I don't know the Real Brooklyn. So I don't know, if that's why I asked, are you for real or are you serious? Can anybody tell me if it's a fake page? Because I definitely don't want to send it to those scammers. I don't have a problem sending it to a community person. Miss V, that art was beautiful in the car. I just thought about what you were saying. Okay, apparently it was a fake page because she didn't even come back and drop the Cash App in there. So, uh, yes, Miss V, it's so true. But you didn't drop the Cash App. Is this the real Brooklyn, y'all? Y'all are looking at her. Y'all know her. Miss V, double check if that's a fake page, just a feeling. Okay. She never dropped the Cash App. So I'm going to, Miss V. Okay, yeah. I read that. I don't know. If she doesn't drop the Cash App, then I have to assume it's a fake page because the real person, if they really needed food, they would do that. But y'all know we have people coming in here begging all the time. Uh, for some reason, I don't think it's the real Brooklyn. I don't. Mm-mm. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, we tried. And I'm gonna get off of here, go take care of my business, get some clothes on, and I'll be back tonight at 7:30. Um, I'm trying to see about the real Brooklyn again. Lisa, we can check the page. She's a moderator. Yes, her cash out was further up in the chat, Miss V. But is it the real Brooklyn? That's what I need to know. And if she's out here, she should have posted it again. Okay. Okay. See you later on, Miss V. Okay, Kimberly. Well, we'll be back at 7:30 tonight. And I'm gonna try to come up with another interesting topic that was better than this morning. How about that? Y'all have a good day. Take care of yourself. Love you much. And I see y'all tonight. Okay? Bye-bye.